Hey guys, I did that updated PlayStation video, so I wanted to do an updated Xbox video because I thought that made sense in my brain. So we're gonna go ahead. This is gonna be Xbox One and Series X/S because they just say Xbox on the box art now, and they can play on both. So we're just gonna merge them into one. But we're gonna start with Halo: The Master Chief Collection, which has since been updated to have 1, 2, 3, 3 ODST, Reach, and 4 on there. I think that's all of them. So there you go, all the Halo games on one disc that aren't 5 and Infinite, and great investment, especially if you're a Halo fan. Then next we have Halo 5 Guardians. I just actually played through this recently with my friend. We weren't feeling this one. Mainly because it focuses on this guy way more than that guy, and that's just backwards. And they don't follow up on it in Infinite, so. Next up we have Halo Wars 2, which I actually have not played. Maybe one day. But I haven't played it, so no, not a lot of commenting on that. And then we have, of course, Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite was fun, at least the campaign was. I haven't touched the multiplayer, but the campaign was really fun, I think. It was a good return to form for Halo after 4 and 5. This felt more like the Bungie games, so that was fun for me. Then, of course, we have Gears of War, Ultimate Edition, and Rare Replay, and, back and forth. I guess this came in some Xboxes came with this, so I thought it was a good investment. And then we have Gears of War 4, which did come with 1, 2, 3, and Judgment. So there you go if you wanted to download them, which I, of course, did. I haven't actually sat down and played through this yet, but I started to today, actually. First impressions weren't great, but seems like it's picking up in Act 2. So, and then, of course, we have Doom, because Doom is awesome. This is a fantastic game, and you should all play it. If you haven't, I don't know what you're doing. And then, of course, we have Doom Eternal, which is also fantastic. It's probably better than the first one in basically every way. But yeah, definitely play Doom Eternal if you haven't. It's really, really good. Next up, we have the Crysis trilogy, which is Crysis 1, 2, and 3. Very, very fun games. I haven't played them in a while, but I was like, cool, I'll get them again, sure. But I like the suit, I like sci-fi shooters, so we'll give them a shot. And then we have Mass Effect Legendary Edition, because this is really the way to play the Mass Effect games if you haven't already, so you should. If you haven't played Mass Effect, why? I don't have Andromeda. I may get Andromeda just for completion's sake. We'll see one day. And then we have Sonic Forces. So here's my thing. I had this on Switch, but I do like, for the boost games, I like the Xbox controller, so I did get Sonic Forces for Xbox. It was like $10. It's not great, but it is what it is. And then we have Sonic Frontiers, which is one of my favorite Sonic games. I really liked Sonic Frontiers. And this is probably the Xbox game I played the most in 2023, actually. I had a lot of fun with Sonic Frontiers. I still do, even though the Final Horizon was a little brutal. And then we have Sonic Superstars. I actually planned on getting Sonic Superstars on the PS5, but I went to Target right after Christmas. They had the PS5 version for $60, and the Xbox version for $40. There you go. That's why I have it on Xbox. And next up, we have Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which is a great game. Souls-like, but it's quite fun. I did enjoy Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Game I have not finished yet, I need to, is Jedi Survivor. Which, if I had beaten it, this would have made my top 5 list, but I haven't beaten it, so I didn't want to put it on there. But it is very good, but it's also hard. But it's very good, and I do need to finish it. I just got caught up playing other things. After that, we have the Resident Evil Origins Collection, which is Resident Evil 1 Remake and then Resident Evil 0. This doesn't have like the finesse that the new remakes do, because it's still using the tank controls and the fixed camera angles and stuff. Part of me wishes they would remake this again. They're not gonna, but it would be neat. And then we have Dead Rising. It's the only game in the series I've ever really played. So, there you go. That's the only comment I have on it. Zombies in a mall, just like Dawn of the Dead. Next up, we have Transformers Devastation. This is certainly an action game. Now, don't get me, it's really not a bad game at all. But for when it comes to Transformers games, I prefer having the option to play as Autobots and Decepticons. And the War for Cybertron and the two Cybertron games just hit me as more of a Transformers fan. Those feel more like Transformers games than Devastation does. That just feels like Platinum action game with Transformers in it. Next up, we have Titanfall 2, which I have not actually played, but I got it for $8. There you go. I don't have the first one because it was online only and I didn't care. Next up, we have Sunset Overdrive, which was made by Insomniac, and it's weird that it's on Xbox. But who knows? It could get ported to PlayStation one day because Sony technically owns the IP now because they own Insomniac. I haven't played it yet. I got it mainly because it was an Insomniac game. I just haven't got around to playing it. One day I will, because I've heard very good things about it. But I've also heard that it's kind of like if you played Spider-Man, you're probably not going to like Sunset Overdrive as much because Spider-Man's just that much better. I don't know. But here we have a game that I think is extremely overrated. Skyrim. I've tried getting into it a couple times. It's not for me. Maybe I just need to be in a better mood. I don't know. Can't get into this one like everybody else can. Maybe I'm an asshole. But, yeah, it is what it is. And then we have Fallout 4. I haven't really played it, but I got it for $8. There you go. You'll notice a lot of these trends. If I find a game for cheap, I'm going to pick it up. And next up, we have the Bioshock Bioshock, wow. The Prototype Biohazard bundle, which is Prototype 1 and 2. They haven't made a 3. I don't know why they haven't made a 3, but they haven't made a 3. So, make of that what you will. And then, I already kind of mentioned this indirectly, but the Bioshock collection on Xbox. I'm actually playing through this currently, because I got this today. Because I had the PlayStation version, but the girl I'm seeing just got a PlayStation, and I gave her like 5 games I don't play anymore. We got a PS4, so this was one of them, and I was like, well, for shooters, I prefer the Xbox Store, so I was like, let me just get the Bioshock collection on Xbox. It was $20, so, fine. And there you go. That is all my Xbox One and Xbox Series games. That's it. I don't know if I'm getting it. I probably will get more, but that's what I have as of this moment. That was a lot longer than I thought it would be. Holy crap. But it's also 1 in the morning and I'm very tired. But I've been meaning to do this since I did the PlayStation 1. So I was like, you know what? We'll update this Xbox One too. Why not? Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it a little bit and stick around for more. Take care.